You keep mentioning, I think for the third time, I've heard the word remorse. Why are you saying that it's part of your remorse?
Yung pagsisisi ko ba, sir? Yung ano ba sa English yan?
Nagsisisi ka dahil?
Nagsisisi ako sa mga nagawa ko na nagastos ko yung ibang pera niya.
Okay, very good. Mr. Henry McHenry, how are you, sir? Not too good.
Not too good.
That's the reason why you're here.
Well enough. I'm glad to be here and thank you for the opportunity.
And I'm glad to have you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, can you tell us your story, Mr. McHenry?
Met Leah in late 2017.
Okay.
Married in Australia, registered here, October 2019.
Okay.
Thought I had the idyllic life. This is just a beautiful country.
Thank you, sir.
She was a beautiful woman.
Are you still the husband of this girl?
We are still technically married, yes.
Okay, so there's no divorce happened yet or no?
It can't under Australian law. It needs to run. I was very comfortably retired. I'd been a successful attorney and then a resort operator. I thought my life was mapped out wonderfully for me. And
where did you meet, sir? Here in the Philippines?
Online. We met online in October or September of 2017. And
Online.
we physically first met on the 17th of November 2017.
2017. And
Yes.
Where's that at? Here in the Philippines? Or
Philippines.
Here in the
I
Philippines?
came to the Philippines.
Okay. And which province is that, sir?
Cavite.
Then what happened, sir?
Everything was fine. COVID, of course, was terrible for everyone, but we got through that quite
Okay.
well. I spent all that 16 months in a row here with Leah,
Okay.
thanks to your wonderful government that didn't insist that I leave.
Okay.
Things were going well, and then out of the blue, I'd gone to Australia in early 2023 for my daughter's wedding.
Okay.
I had entrusted Leah with our money and our assets. And really, for the first time, I needed to call upon Leah to give me a significant sum in
Okay.
order that I could assist in funding my daughter's wedding
Okay.
and giving her a decent wedding gift.
Okay.
Well, the alarm bells started ringing pretty well immediately. I was given a cheque that bounced and was drawn on a company which had been liquidated 10 years previously.
How much was the check for, sir?
US $39,500.
That's more than $1 million.
So obviously things deteriorated very quickly from there. Nobody had seen Leah physically since late January, early February of this year, of 2023, sorry. I flew to Manila and then went to the family home in April of 2023.
Okay.
Leah was not there.
Okay.
I'd been prompted to go by phone calls out of the blue from a neighbour in our subdivision
Okay.
who herself had lent a significant sum of money to Leah and was out of pocket that sum. Leah
Did you buy properties here in Cavite, sir?
I was told we bought investment properties in Cebu.
How much is the amount did you give her?
I think the original investment was about 300,000 Australian dollars.
300 times 35. 10.5 million.
Yes, and
In
bearing
pesos.
in mind, half of that was a friend of mine. So
half of that was loan from a friend of yours?
Yes.
Okay. It was a loan
guaranteed by me.
Guaranteed by you.
Yes, well, he didn't know my wife that
Okay.
well.
I'm just curious because you said you gave her,
About 32 million altogether.
yeah, why did you allow to reach it to that big amount when you said in the first time she issued you a bounce check?
Oh, that was at the end of our relationship.
Oh, at
with
the
that.
end. Okay.
Yes.
When did it all start, her asking money from you?
Oh, pretty soon after we had met. It was late in the year by the time we met.
2018.
Yes, and I
So in
think what I've provided to your staff is that between meeting in November 17
Okay.
and March of 2019, the total sum advanced by me was some 4,200,000 peso. So the bulk of the financing by me began after March 2019.
Okay. Were those monies you gave her, was it as a result of her asking it from you, or you giving it to her
Oh, no.
because you wanted to give her money or support or something like that?
I wanted to invest or co-invest in a business with her.
Oh, so it was her who offered business opportunities to investment
Yes.
to you.
Yes.
Okay, and because you did trust her at that time,
Completely.
so you never said no. You kept saying yes and then keep giving her the money for the
Yes.
investment,
Yes. Sadly.
Okay.
Yes.
sadly, until it reached to like 30 million in pesos.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Was it every single month or every week or
No. If
quarterly?
you'd see, if you studied the bank statements which I provided your staff, it's very ad hoc. And it's not consistently each month. It's not consistently each quarter. It's as and when she asked, and some were incredibly modest amounts of money. You know, perhaps 2,000 peso, 5,000 peso, something
Okay,
like that.
very good. Maria Leonora Nasis is already on the phone.
Okay.
Would you like to talk to her, sir?
Sure.
Okay. Maria Leonora Nasis, good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Afternoon, Sir Tulfo.
Ma'am Leonora, opo, nandito po yung husband nyo, si Timothy Gerald, ma'am.
Apo.
Would you like to talk to
Narinig
her?
ko po lahat.
Go ahead po, ma'am.
Yes, I've heard everything what you've said.
Okay, go ahead po.
And I don't deny the fact that he did give me some money.
Okay.
But you have to ask him in return, how many years does he live in the Philippines without spending a dime? And how much is he spending for his booze and his food and in all the holidays? Does he give me money for that? All he counts is the one he gave me. But he never counts all the expenses that comes out from the pocket of the money he have given me.
Well, sadly, that's where we'd have to disagree because
Well-
all our holidays were funded by me, for starters.
It's not
Secondly,
true. I have my own receipts that it came from.
Which
It came
business was
from my account. Okay.
Yeah, what
So-
business was that?
Anyway, Tim, the bottom of this is we have agreed, you have forgiven, we agreed, we tried to fix this, and I have signed the documents, handed over you the house and everything you asked me to sign for, just to make this as peaceful as possible. And here we are. What is it that you want from me? What else do you want from me? I've signed everything you asked for. You threatened me to the max. You threatened my daughter. You threatened my mom. You kicked them out despite of the agreement we have. On top of that, signing the documents and endorsing the property to you. What did you do? You kicked them out of the
I-
house prior to the sales
If you
of the
were-
property, which you have promised you will never do.
If you
And
were
then the
even-
moment they walked out, I'm sorry, Sir Tulfo, the moment my mom and my daughter walked out that door, he brought in her mistress in the house.
There is no mistress, point one.
Oh,
The
come
moment-
on.
The moment
You can deny, no, you can deny all you want, Timothy, but did you ask her? Do you even know that she's emailing me? And
yes,
she's
I do.
texting
Yes,
Kathleen?
I do.
And she's you can deny anything, you can deny all you want that she's not your mistress, but she's been telling people, and she told me on the email that she is your mistress, and you started the relationship last year February. Thank
February?
you.
No, I don't
I
think
have
so.
that.
Can
I
I
have
just
that
can I just
email with me.
deal with your
Okay.
allegations? Firstly, I sent an eviction notice to you concerning the property when I discovered that you were offering it for sale clandestinely.
That is your allegation, Tim.
For-
I told
for-
you I have denied that allegation.
You
because
have, even
it
though-
wasn't me.
Okay, I'm curious about the two properties. I think you did mention about two properties, ma'am, that you signed over to
Opo, sir.
Mr.
Mayroon po akong
McHenry.
sinay sa kanya na full, mayroon pa siyang unrevocable SPA.
Okay,
tsaka
what
waiver
are those
of rights
properties,
na
ma'am?
pinapirma sa akin.
Okay, which properties are those? Are we talking about, ma'am?
The one in Dasmariñas po.
Dasmariñas and, because you said two. So you signed it over the
To him,
title.
ang bahay po ko, sir, kasi ang sa Cebu, matagal na po yun bago pa mag-pandemic. Alam niya yan. You know what happened to the property in Cebu. So you don't bring it over in this problem kasi the only concern is that you wanted the house. What we discussed is I signed the house over to you and this is all gonna be peacefully mended. And
Okay.
you promised me that we're gonna have a new life, this and that. And so, you conveyed me for it.
Magkano po yung property sa Cavite?
Mga nasa 6 kung iwawasto po yan, sir, sa market value, mga nasa 7.5 siguro.
7.5. That's the only property that you signed over the title to him, worth 7.5 million. Is there any other property aside from that, ma'am?
No, that's the only property that's been signed and endorsed to
Okay,
him.
and then there's been a verbal agreement or written agreement that there will be
Written agreement. No, this is because I trusted him and with all to show him that my remorse of what I've done, because
Okay.
I accept the fact, Sir Tulfo.
Yes, ma'am.
Na ano ko talaga, I was hooked with the casino. I had a problem, so I did spend some of the money,
Okay.
and this is because to show him how much my remorse is as a wife and as a mother to my daughter and a daughter to my mom. I have signed fully everything he asked me to sign.
Okay, aside from the
With-
properties, which other properties or money considerations did you sign over to him as a result of that agreement that you did have, like you said, as part of the conciliatory arrangement?
That's the only property, sir, because that's the only property that's left. And besides, I also have proof from bank to bank that I did pay him back some money.
And how much did it
I probably
amount to?
given him back about 30 to 40,000 Australian dollars.
Okay, on
I
top
can-
of the
I can ask the
7.5,
bank to-
on top of the property in Dasmariñas, you also gave him back monies amounting to 30 to 40,000 Australian dollars. Is that what you said?
Yes. Opo.
Would you like to react, sir?
Transfer po yan. Transferred.
So those two that you did mention, the money and the property, that's part of the agreement for you to settle amicably.
Yes, sir.
Did I get it right?
is, and even the fact that I have not even read a single paragraph of that letter he made. I just signed it just to show him that that's how much my remorse is. And
Well,
I
you
trusted.
keep-
I didn't
you-
even had a copy of it, sir.
Wait a minute. You keep mentioning, I think for the third time, I've heard the word remorse. Why are you saying that it's part of your remorse?
Yung pagsisisi ko ba, sir? Yung ano ba sa English yan?
Nagsisisi ka dahil?
Nagsisisi ako sa mga nagawa ko na nagastos ko yung ibang pera niya.
Okay, very good. So inaamin niyo po,
Di ba,
meron
sir?
ka mga pera na
Inaamin ko.
gastos na hindi mo
Inaamin ko, sir.
dapat
Hindi ko
pera
dinideny
niya.
yun. Oo.
Okay.
Whether or not there's remorse, there's never been an explanation given to me for where all this money went, save and except that it went to gambling, principally at a premises called City of Dreams. But I'd like that confirmed. Is that the case or is it not?
Yeah, she did mention about gambling, I think. I
Yes.
remember, yeah.
And as for funding our food, day-to-day necessities, travel, and such items, my finances are an open book. You have a copy of them. See how many payments there are to American Express and to MasterCard, where those cards funded by me, always by me, paid for by me, funded our day-to-day necessities and our extracurricular stuff like holidays and journeys. I can't imagine Leah could prove that she once paid an airfare to or from Australia.
Okay, sir, what is it that you want from her now?
I want a genuine accounting for where my money went. If it's gone, it's gone. But all to date I've been glibly told is, sorry, I've lost it, I gambled, I had a problem. Well, show me that is the case.
Okay, I just want to make it clear, and she's listening right now. You just want a thorough accounting
Yes,
of all the monies that she spent.
yes,
Where did it go?
Yes.
How was it spent?
Yes.
And then after that, if she can present you those documents, everything's going to be okay?
I'm a realist. If the money has gone, it's gone. I can't.
And you can call
ask
it
her-
quits.
I can't ask her to print new ones.
Yeah, but
New
all you
notes.
want is an honest to goodness accounting of all the monies that was spent and where
Yes.
did it go.
Yes.
Okay.
And some serious cooperation with in fixing the mess she's left me with. It only last week or the week before.
Okay.
How can I give him the accounting process how much I lost in the casino? Maybe we can ask the casino to provide a video every time I'm there, and he himself knows that the casino City of Dreams are giving us a week or 2 weeks free accommodations and food. How does he think that's possible if I'm not spending that much in the casino?
You can
He himself has been there with me.
It's yes, I have, and I enjoyed myself.
Yes, thank you.
You enjoyed.
Look.
spending 10 peso a time gambling on those fake horse races.
10 pesos?
10 pesos a time.
10 pesos a time?
Yes,
I mean-
gambling on the fake
No,
horse racing.
that's what he's been playing with, that machine that he's playing
machine.
with while I play with other
Okay.
with the other
And
machines.
in any event, it's inconceivable that Leah didn't have some sort of financial arrangement with City of Dreams where rewards were issued based on turnover and participation by her in gambling at that premise.
If you don't believe it, that it was all spent to the casino, where did it go as far as you're concerned?
It might still be there.
But she did admit to you that she spent all those monies in the casinos, City of Dreams.
She's claimed that's the case, and
Yeah.
if it is the case, I have no choice but to accept it
Okay.
and move on. But I'm surely with this amount of money.
Would you like the casino?
Yes.
To give you records of the
Yes.
money she spent?
Yes.
I don't think it's gonna be possible. It's very hard.
If everyone is telling me that no one can ascertain whether that's truthful or not, then that's a reality, but a very sad and dissatisfying reality.
So you're not satisfied her telling you that she spent all those monies in gambling?
No,
She must have spent it somewhere else.
I say it's possible. There have been other gentlemen involved whilst we were married. I don't know what.
Oh, so you're thinking maybe she spent it on other guy, on another guy?
Quite possibly, I don't know. I know she's borrowed money from other neighbours in our village and spent that money visiting other guys.
So ma'am, so hindi siya naniniwala na sa casino mo lang naubos yung pera, eh baka raw yun ay inibigyan mo sa malalaki.
Hindi po, wala na po akong magagawa. I can't do anything if he won't believe. Please note that I have signed and endorsed the only home I have left sa kanya without even reading a single paragraph of it, kung ano yung pinirmahan ko, just to show him that I feel really bad and I have the genuine and pure na ibalik sa kanya whatever I can para mabayaran yung kapatid niya tsaka yung kaibigan niyang kiniklaim niyang may utang. Ayan lang po yan, sir. Yan lang po yan eh. Tapos na yan eh.
Apo.
Kaya lang, they're trying to reach me this past... ang kabit niya kasi ang nag-email sa akin, kaya hindi ako sumasagot. Kayo naman, sir, sa katayuan ko, asawa ko, siya pa yung matapang.
Opo.
Nag-i-email siya sa akin, sir. Ini-email niya ako. Kung ano-ano pinagsasabi niya sa mga kapitbahay.
Okay.
She's living in my house. Bahay ko
Oh.
yun, sir. Tinanggal na yung anak ko doon at ang nanay ko dahil pinauwi na yung kabit niya doon.
Ay, so...
The same house, the same, sir. Umalis yung anak ko tsaka yung nanay ko umalis. That same afternoon, pagkaalis mismo, dumating yung kabit niya agad. Nasa kabilang bahay lang pala nag-aantay.
Ayun.
I have proof to that, sir.
Okay.
Yan ang motibo niya. Gusto nilang ibenta yung bahay. So, on top ng lahat na
Pero ma'am,
pinirmahan
di ba
ko sa kanya.
na-assign yun na sa kanya yung Dasmariñas home?
Yes, sir. Opo. Ewan ko kung bakit
Is it
kailangan
true
ko pang pirmahan.
the house
Pinipilit niya ako.
in Dasmariñas has already been assigned to you?
That there is a power of attorney.
The document, the title of that property has been signed
it
over
has-
to you?
A power of attorney has been signed in my favour.
Right, in your favor.
The title.
So technically you own that property.
No,
It's
not
already
true.
been signed over to you, not
true.
yet?
No.
Ma'am, sabi niyo po, naibigyan niyo na po sa kanya yung property.
Sir, ask him. Please ask him. I signed everything he wants me to sign.
Okay, so you're
For
willing to
that
do that?
piece of property.
Not true.
Nag-sign ko na po sa kanya.
Okay,
Nasa
wala
kanya
natin
na po.
ng reaction.
Pati irrevocable.
Sandali.
Pati yung irrevocable SPA.
Ma'am,
Tsaka,
ito mandit si
waiver-
Ma'am Ann. Magandang hapon sa'yo, Ma'am Ann.
Good afternoon po, sir.
You're the
I-clarify ko
girlfriend?
lang po yung...
Kayo pong girlfriend niya ngayon?
Opo, nang yung nagtapang-tapangan po ako.
Mm.
Ang sa akin, nandyan yung email ko sa kanya. Pinaliwanag ko sa kanya, being a mom, may mga anak ka, bako kayo dumating sa korte o kay Tim, kay Sir Tulfo, bakit hindi nyo ipapats up ito? At ano ba ang papel ko dito? Huwag mo ako akusahan na halimbawa, interesado ako dito kasi ang purpose ng bahay, humingi sa akin ng tulong si Tim kasi may utang daw siya sa kapatid niya na 4 million
Okay.
at saka 3 million sa kay Mark, kailangan niyang babayaran kasi iniipit siya sa Australia.
Okay.
So, Ann, wala akong magagawa, sabi niya. Anong maitulong mo sa akin? Kasi wala akong pera. Okay, let us say, sabi ko, ang maitulong ko sa'yo, i-garage sale mo na lang yung gamit mo para may pera ka. Clean the house and everything at i-endorse.
Ma'am, before we go on further, now, is it true na yung bahay sa Dasmariñas worth 7.5 million ay ina-assign na niya dito kay Mr. McHenry? Pinirman daw niya lahat ng mga documents that needed to be signed and he did sign it. Is it true?
Yes po, sir. Pero explain po ng attorney kasi ang bibili halos mga pag-ibig loaner. Ngayon, sa pag-ibig, kailangan nila po yung title po.
Nasaan yung title?
Wala pa po kasi nasa kanya yung
Okay.
title.
So, Ma'am Leonora, kung talagang naka-assign na sa kanya, ba't di mo pa release yung title? Ipadala na dito kay Mr. McHenry.
Sir, wala po sa akin ang title na hindi pa po nai-issue ng PhilInvest. Kaya nga po, ang PhilInvest, binigyan ko ng authorization yan siya. Naka-authorize yan
okay.
doon siya.
Sige, makakatulong po
Wala-
kami. So the title is with PhilInvest and we can help you on that, Mr. McHenry, and we would tell PhilInvest to release the property, the title of the property to you.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay na po yun, ma'am.
Yan
Tutulong
lang
po kami.
po yan eh. Yan lang po sir ang problema niya. Ba't nila ako ginugulo pa? Tapos na eh. Nagpirma na ako eh. Huwag
Okay.
na nilang guluhin. Pinahiya pa nila yung pamilya ko ngayon na lathala pa sa lahat yung problema. Di ba?
Okay. So once you get the title to that property in Dasmariñas and plus the SPA coming from Maria Leonora with that office and you having this amicable settlement finalized, sir?
As long as we don't lose sight of the fact that I still require, to what extent it's possible, confirmation that a vast sum of money has gone down the drain at City of Dreams. And I don't think it's unreasonable that I ask that.
Like I said, sir, I don't think that's going to be possible. Each and every cent she has to get proof that it was spent in the casinos. That's going to be very hard to do.
Even if she's registered as an account holder at that casino.
Well, if she have a card, meron ho ba kayo?
She's got a card.
Card member ho ba kayo, ma'am?
Yes.
Ng casino?
Nagpa-member po ako lately na lang po. Nung nalaman ko nang meron palang ganon.
Tama nga pala, tama.
Pero
kasi kung meron ka palang
yung
card, kung meron ka kayong card, kasi every time na nagpapalit ka ng pera, nire-register yon. Buti nga nabanggit
Yes
ka
sir,
pala.
pero the thing is, ang nag-register po ako lately na, hindi po nung start ng gambling.
But hold on.
So-
pero sir, before you accuse someone of having an affair with someone, you should look in the mirror first because you have right next to you.
My
is your
marriage
girlfriend.
is well and truly over and has been for 12 months.
Okay. But she did mention to us a while ago that it was you who first
Sir.
had a
That's
relationship with another
preposterous.
girl.
That's
Okay.
not the case.
So, but anyway, you wanted her to go to City of Dreams.
She's got a
And-
card where she accumulated points with every time she pulled down on a slot
because
machine handle.
because your suspicion is she did not spend all those monies in the casino. Instead, she spent it on some other guy. Is that what you're leading to?
It's one of the possibilities.
Sir, to make it short, I want to make it short because we only have,
Yeah, it's one of the possibilities.
15, 18
Another
more
is that the money hasn't been lost gambling.
and she still
As
have the
claimed.
money.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't tell him enough. If I have the money, do you think I will be here working? Do you think I'd rather be here working my ass off and be far away from Emily?
Where are you at right now, ma'am? In Australia?
Sir, I'd rather not say
Okay.
kasi ang
Sige,
dami niyang threats sa akin eh. Kung
Okay.
gusto niyo sir off air sasabihin
Sige
ko sa
po.
inyo kung saan ako. Pero ayoko pong sabihin na nandyan siya nakikinig. Kasi, sir, pwede kong pakita sa kanya sa'yo yung mga threats niya eh.
Okay, sige po. Sir, what is it exactly that you want?
Well, what money I could recover, and that's quite possibly none. Assistance with the sale of the house in Das Marinas. So
Okay.
at least I can recover
Done.
something.
I can help you with that.
And we have been mercilessly mucked around by the developer Philinvest. That title, they claim, is going to take some 20 months after payment to them.
Like I said,
Yes.
I can call Phil Invest
Apologies.
and at the same time with a letter from her giving permission to Phil Invest to release the title of the property to you.
They have that already.
Okay, so that you can sell it. You don't have to sell it to Pag-ibig. You can sell it to any other private individuals who might have the money or the cash that you need, like 7.5 million or even more, you know, so you can have that much money in the bank later on. Okay, that I can help you. That I can guarantee that
Thank
I'll be able to help you. Aside from that, is there any other thing that you want me
The
to do?
Philinvest. And then I just have some practical problems that I cannot afford.
And what are those practical
So,
problems?
and the most practical and pressing
Which is?
the relocation of a dog.
What about the dog?
It needs to be relocated to a province where someone's agreed to take it. Phoebe.
Okay, what kind of dog is it?
It's an Alsatian, so they're not easy to give away.
You want us to help you relocate the dog from
No,
here to
you
there?
asked me what problems I had.
Yeah.
Find a really good new home for that dog.
A good new home. So you want it? You
I
want to adopt?
I want the dog happy.
You want to adopt that dog? Have it adopted?
Or my preference is to send it to my friend, but if the alternative...
What's your friend?
Phoebe.
To give it to her?
Yes.
Give it to her. Where is the
I
dog
can't,
now?
I can't afford to pay to get it to her
Well,
home.
where's the dog now?
At Das Marinas.
In Das Marinas?
Yes.
And then where does she live?
General Santos.
Oh, okay. So very easy. So get the dog now, and I'll have it transported to General Santos City.
Well, if you could do that,
I'll
would,
do that.
That would be
Done.
wonderful.
Okay.
That would be wonderful.
Sige. Done.
Thank you.
I'll
Thank
have
you
it.
so much.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Have that dog transported to Gensan.
Yes.
Even tomorrow if you want to.
Thank you.
I can do that.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No.
Okay. Ma'am Maria Leonora, okay na po tayo.
Opo, Sir Rafi. Thank you po, sir.
So meron kang gustong sabihin kay Mr. McHenry. Mr. McHenry, later on, I would like you to say something to your ex-wife.
Well, I hope this is gonna be the last time, and no one would bother me anymore because I have done everything. I have signed everything you have asked me to. So I'm trying to move on, and live peacefully. So please tell your mistress that stop sending messages to my daughter and stop sending messages to me. Thank you.
Okay. How about you, Mr. McHenry? Would you like to say something?
I hope life goes better for her than it has more recently. I hope she stops gambling. And I hope she meets someone nice and gets on with her life. I've got no inherent structural bitterness towards her at all. I just want out of this mess as best as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nicely said. Alias Ann, does she gamble?
No.
Nagsusugal po kayo?
And does not gamble.
Nagbi-business po ako, sir.
Good. Huwag niyo na pong gawin yung ginawa ng kanyang ex, which is bad. Yung nagsusugal.
At saka, sir,
So, okay, would you like to say something to Miss Maria Leonora?
iko-correct ko lang yun po, sir. No? Kung
Can you say it in English?
Yes
She
po.
can understand.
If I wrote a letter, but that letter, it does mean that it disgrace, but that letter just to let my feelings know that it's not, it's a good letter for their intentions. If they're going to have a reconciliation, that I just clear my name, that I am just here to help this man because I am very pity with him. I don't need his money. I have my own business. I raise my kids. I have my professional now. When I wrote to the letter, the intention for that is if we can avoid to reach this point, if they can fix everything to them, I'm going to give the way for them, for reconciliation and everything, and that letter is there. There is no bad intentions for that. That is for the good. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, Maria Leonora, would you like to say something or you have any words for Miss Ann?
Yes, Anne, whatever your intention was, good or bad, you're still a mistress. So just please keep your boundary and I'll keep mine. All right? Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, that should do it.
Extraordinary statement from someone who's done the things she's done, but yeah, let's call it quits.
Okay. Do you have a boyfriend now?
Have not. I have. or you have not seen a single man with me. You, on the other hand, have brought your mistress at home the moment you kick my daughter out and my mom. So that's it.
I didn't fly to
that's
Sydney
finished.
to meet
That's-
one whilst
that's
we were
done.
happily married.
That's-
Did I? I
that's
didn't fly to
done.
Sydney and lie about it whilst we were happily married so you could go and make love to another Australian whilst we were happily married, I thought. You're the adulteress.
That's-
Don't worry about
that's your
mistress.
allegation,
You're a
Tim. Anyway,
total
that's
adulteress.
finished.
It's not an
That's
allegation,
done.
it's a fact, because you know that he and I actually speak now. Aaron
Well,
Vivian Clark
well,
and I
do you
speak
want-
often about you and his affair with you whilst we were married. So don't come all prim and proper. You've got no
At
justification
least I
for
know.
it.
You're the one who brought your mistress home when you kicked my daughter and mom out.
Yep, when our
Okay?
marriage was over. Mistress is not the word you should be using. Adulteress, okay?
But I won't.
Very
so
good.
let's leave it peacefully and we'll move on.
Very good.
Okay?
So in other words,
Is that all?
ibig sabihin, pareho sila nagkasala. Si ma'am, habang sila yung kasal pa, meron din daw kumabit. And then itong si sir, habang sila kasal pa, kumabit. So pareho may allegations na gano'n. Let's end it that way. So let's call it quits. Okay na. Nag-o na si ma'am. So,
Sir, so anong kailangan nyo sa akin, Sir Rafi?
Okay na.
Do I need to sign the documents towards you o okay na sila?
okay na po yun, ma'am. First of all, tutulungan po namin sila na tatawagan ko po yung Philinvest para yung pong property sa may Dasmariñas, Cavite, ma-release na po yung title so that Mr. McHenry would have a hold of that property and he can sell it anytime he wanted to. Nang sa gayon, mabawas-bawasan po yung kanyang problema pinansyal. And then pangalawa, tutulungan ko po siya yung aso po na nasa Dasmariñas, may transport ko po, transfer papuntang Jensan doon po sa bahay ng kanyang new girlfriend. Yun lang po.
Apo.
So solve na. With that,
Sige, Sir Rafi.
salamat po ma'am sa
Sir,
pagtanggap namin tawag.
Thank you po.
Good afternoon
So,
to you.
Sir Rafi,
Ma'am.
I will email Philinvest para ma-assist po kayo ng maigi din.
Okay.
At least
Can I-
from me po yun na ano.
Okay, meron pa raw sabihin. Last one na lang po. Go ahead po, Mr. McHenry.
Whilst Leah is there is one thing. It's only as recently as last week that I've asked her to sign something in relation to the house. And the offer was she would do so if I paid her money, which I am not inclined to
But
do.
now she's not paying.
But now she can make a promise
Right.
to you that she will sign what else
She will
is
sign
needed to be.
without
I
any
beg your
consideration.
pardon. I beg your pardon, Timothy.
I asked you
Can
to
you please
sign something.
Can you please read my email to you? I did not ask you for money. You didn't even ask me what I want.
You said, "What's in it
assumed
for
I
me?"
wanted money.
What's in it for
No.
me? What do you think that means?
Okay.
You didn't even ask me.
And
You
I
didn't even ask me what I wanted.
No,
I
I
would
res-
have just said I want the fridge. I want the fridge and the washing machine.
Well,
You
you
know?
wouldn't have got them.
Oh,
Okay. But
Anyway.
so wala na pong pera kayong hihingin sa kanya kapalit ng pong title.
wala po. Wala
Okay.
po. Wala
No
po.
money.
Okay.
No money.
No money. Nothing.
He
But
just
there's ex-honey.
assumed that's what I want.
Okay.
And because that's what he thinks, he's always right kasi he's a lawyer. So,
Okay. So anyway, ma'am, very clear to us now that he's not asking for money in exchange for you signing over that property in Dasmariñas, and you said you're going to help us.
it's been signed. It's been signed po, sir.
Okay.
Na-sign na po yan eh. Tapos na yan.
And then you will
Hindi
go-
ko lang alam kung ba't pa nila
And then you will write a letter to the Philinvest and telling Philinvest to help us release that document to Mr. McHenry ASAP so he can sell it anytime he wants, right?
And he knows that. Yes, opo.
Thank you. Thank you. Clear.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, Ma'am Maria Leonora Nasis. And thank
Thank
you
you
very
din po,
much.
Sir
Magandang
Rafi.
hapon po, ma'am. And
Thank you
Mr.
po.
McHenry, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And we will assist you, especially on that
I am so grateful.
property.
Thank you
and
so much.
Same time for the dog.
God bless you. Thank
so
you
when
very
would you
much.
like that dog transported to Jensen? How big is that dog? I haven't seen that.
Shepherd po, sir.
A German Shepherd.
Yes.
That's a big dog.
Yes.
How old is the German Shepherd?
About 4
4 years old.
4.5.
4.5. Okay.
Very gentle with us.
Of course.
With
so you live in
others?
I'll have it transported.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
you.
So
That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
problem solved.
Yes.
Thank you.